Hello everyone, I'm lowieCOOL and welcome back to another episode of Infinite Realms, episode 4 or 5, and today I think we'll be going for what the plans might be for this season in terms of base, because we're not staying in that little hut at the Grove biome forever. So, I've done my work in single player, designing something, and I've created a schematic, so let's turn that placement on, and it's going to be a little bit laggy, so I might turn my chunks down a little bit. Okay, so this is the schematic, and I'm not really sure if I can turn off what are these called, extra blocks, I guess, but if we fly away and look at it, then we can see, yeah, it's pretty big. Um, And this is kind of what I'm going for. I think that will be about the location I'm going to have it, so you can see it's over the water, and then we can have things around it like on Villager Island, which we'll have, and then also right here on this island over there on the mountain, and we'll have this nice and big centerpiece right in the middle. I also tried to get a little bit of a gradient, and it's kind of this, I'm not sure what to call it, a funnel. Yeah, a funnel. And then what I thought is we could have these chambers with animals in them. That's also something we could do. And then, yeah, we have this big platform, which I am going to do something with. I'm not quite sure yet what. Also, it seems like the grass might be a little bit weird colored, but I'm not worried about that for now. But that's not for today yet, because that requires a lot of materials. I can look at the list even. So configure and then material list. Yeah, I mean, it's less than you'd think, honestly. Only about a shulker box of deep slate bricks, and then it's still a lot, that especially for this mushroom stem, which is over 6 shulker boxes. Same for the smooth quartz. That will be a lot of trading with villagers, because no way am I getting that from mining in the nether. No way am I doing that. So that's also a good thing we've got our trading hall right here. And then we've got that structure, which we'll be building later on in the season. And then around it, I want to have everywhere where I have something. For example, right here on the villager breeder, on the trading hall, on the future iron farm we might build this episode. I want to have these things poking out, cartoonish styled, signifying what there is underneath. So we might have a zombie right here, a zombie villager, and then a zombie right here above a villager right here above the trading hall, and then maybe an iron golem, stuff like that, all around. But definitely not for today. Today, first of all, I want to build a shop, because last episode, you might recall, we built our trading hall for the villagers. So if I can find it again, then we can go ahead and take a look, because I have been busy and might not notice it immediately, but I have added a few more villagers, such as efficiency 5, feather falling 4, sharpness 5, fire respect, protection 4, fire protection 4, normal protection 4. So those are kind of the main books, so that means that I probably would want to set up a shop. I already know a name, and it's going to be called the Library of Chaos. So that's a pretty sick name. And I have a rough idea of what I want to build it, how I want to build it, but I think it'll be lots of barrels, so I'll need some wood. I will also need maybe some shulker boxes to transport. I will need to do a lot of trading to get all the books. And that's currently not going great, because, well, as you can see, it is working hours. yeah, these villagers don't really want to trade with me. And sometimes if I replace the composter, it will work, but sometimes it also doesn't. So that's something very weird. I've even tried to stop pathfinding for them, but it doesn't work either. Sometimes they magically get their traits back, sometimes they don't. It's really bugging me actually a lot, because these just don't want to restock. I mean, do I have to trade anything else? I can trade for carrots, if they would want me to do that, but I just don't see the problem. Anyways, so I'll get some books, I'll get some wood, I'll get all the materials, and then I'll see you guys back in the shopping district when we're ready to build our shop. And speaking of our shopping district, over the time we've made a lot of sales. I think we're over 2 stacks of diamonds in total now, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, our shop really is doing great this early season, definitely in terms of the gunpowder. Okay, so before we go to the shopping district to build our shop, which I've got all the materials, I've designed something. Rex left a little present for us. It was a nice Christmas chest a few days ago, but let's see what he gave us. Oh, that's nice of him. A stack of golden carrots. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it, but it's very kind of him. So, I'll gladly take it. So we can put this chest away, and then we can go to the nether to go to the shopping district. Okay, so we're now at the shopping district, and because I'm not that great of a builder, of course I've designed something in creative. I've also, as always, created a schematic for it. So we'll turn that on, and this is sort of what it looks like. This is also a place I think I want it, but as always, we'll also do a time lapse. So I think we'll do that now. I'll start building. I've got all the materials right here in the shulker box, and let's just cue the music and cut. Okay, so you saw the time lapse, and yeah, the shop is done. It's looking pretty epic. I even added these fancy signs using armor stands and then name tags, and then this statues book to switch some things up, make them invisible, move them around. And even if I do say so myself, I think it's looking pretty good. It's kind of like a tent or something, or yeah, I wouldn't know what to call it, but it's looking decent, I guess. I really like the glowing signs. The price is 2 diamonds per book, which I think is reasonable. No sales yet, and Didymus might be looking around, but I don't think he has diamonds yet. But yeah, it turned out amazing, so let's now head back to the base to do something else. Okay, so we've got lots of sand and gravel right here, which we're going to need because I might have said I was going to build an iron farm, but I'm not really in need of any iron, so what we're going to do is do some building. It's not going to be that much, but it'll be fine, I think. So what we're going to do is, as always, I'm not a builder, so I've made a schematic of the build that's going to go over our zombification thingy. So I'll place that in and then we'll see together how it looks. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's basically a simple zombie, leading to the fact that we have a zombie in there curing our villagers. Um, Not everything might be proportioned correctly. One leg is way longer than the other, but I think it looks decent. And I think that's the spot where we'd want it. If we fly up and see about where that is, then it's pretty good in terms of location, I think. We can then have a villager right here, and then maybe in the future even an iron golem right here. If we end up building our iron farm here, that is. It might be somewhere else, I don't know yet. But as for that, you can probably see it's full of concrete, so that's why I got all of it. And then basically I'm now going to gather some ties, which would be some lapis. I need some cactus, and then also some ink sacs for the black dye. So I'll do that now. I'll craft up all the concrete, and then you can expect, yes, you guessed it right, another time lapse. So cue the music. Okay, so time lapse is done, which means the zombie is as well, and even if I do say so much myself, it's looking pretty shabby. And I've also added some carpets to stop mob spawning. It's not exactly the same color as the concrete, but it looks fine enough for me. Also, I changed up the eyes a little bit. As you can see, it's tinted glass with some redstone lamps behind them, which kind of gives a nice effect. I mean, I don't know about the texture of their lamps behind the eyes, but I think it's doable, so we'll leave it for now. Something else is I found this treasure map, which I thought I pressed record when I went to find it, but I didn't, and we found these things, so a little bit of emeralds, iron, gold, 2 diamonds, and most importantly, a heart of the sea. So, this episode we built that zombie, and we also built our shop, so it's been a while, so let's go ahead and see if we've made any profits there. Okay, so we're here at the shopping district again, and it looks like someone left a boat at our mob drop farm, which... Oh, we've made 1 diamond, and I think that's everything. I've checked a few of these chests already, so... That also means that, no, we've not made any sales yet, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that we will soon enough. I mean, surely people would want Fortune on Looting 3 and Protection 4, or Efficiency 5, or Sharpness 5, or Silk Touch maybe. So hopefully, like, soon enough, people will buy some bucks, which means more diamonds. But for now, this is where we're going to close off the episode. We accomplished quite a lot today. We did this shop, as you can see behind me, which looks pretty epic. And then also the zombie we just built, above our zombification thing for the zombies. So next episode, we'll probably build an iron farm, because turns out I am actually running low on iron. And maybe even a villager statue above our villager trading hall. So yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Hit like if you liked it, hit subscribe if you want to see more. Maybe any other series linked right here in the end screen. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Infinite Realms Minecraft. Goodbye everyone.